Welcome, dear all. I am Sandeep Chaudhary from Yesu Union Junior College, Pune. Dear students, in this part, we are going to analyze remaining part of the poem Have You Earned Your Tomorrow? This third part, we will analyze stanza number 3 and stanza number 4 in detail. So, let's start. Explanation of stanza number 3. The stanza number 3 is here. Can you say tonight, in parting with the days that is slipping fast, that you help a single brother of the many that you passed? Is a single heart rejoicing over what you did or said? Does a man whose hopes were fading now with courage look ahead? As we have already discussed, students, Edgar Guest in this poem use interrogation. Each and every stanza, poet has raised various questions. As this is an inspirational poem, and poet want to improve the life of another human being, and so he want to ask we readers through these questions. Here, can you say tonight in parting with the days that is slipping fast? This third stanza begin with a long question. This is a probing question, and in probing into any help, the reader might have given to a single brother. Single brother means any human being, any person, whether it is known, unknown. So, poet want to ask you, have you utilized your day? Have you spent some time for other person, at least a single brother, at least single human being? And so, he want to ask you, at least, have you spoken to someone else? Have you helped anyone that you passed today? It is enough for the speaker if you were kind to one person out of the many that you pass. An action like this would be sufficient to have earned your tomorrow. It is important to note how this way of thinking is connected to a number of different religions and their dependence on good deeds. Deeds, action, your act. This is backed by Edgar Guest's tendency to connect his themes to Christianity. In fact, God comes into play in the fourth stanza as one is forced to contend with how they lived. In the second half of the third stanza, the speaker uses courage and cowardice as a tools to improve or worsen someone's life. He asks if there is one single heart that is now rejoicing, delighted, getting pleasure due to your actions. He would like to be a man with improved hopes and reinvigorated courage. Look ahead. Fading now means vanished. See, every stanza there are some phrases used by the poet, like passing by, vanished in the throng. Then now in this passage, fading now with courage. So here poet want to ask, whatever time you have got, have you tried to spend that for others? So in this third stanza, poet want to ask you, honestly say, have you helped a single fellow humans? Actually, everyone is busy with our lives. While we go about busily, we surely notice many persons, they are needy, they want your help. So have you tried to contribute something for others, but just do not have the patience to do one help that is unasked for? We never help someone on our own. Is some stranger thrilled for a small help you extended? He or she may have been hopeless, but did you take out some time to give him hope again? So, in this third stanza, poet want to ask you, those persons were disappointed, they have lost their hopes, have tried to boost their energy, have tried to give them courage at least. Sometimes your soft spoken words also may give they increase their confidence, and that is why poet want to ask you again and again, have you tried to help at least single brother? Dear students, in this stanza the same rhyming scheme is applicable here, that is AABB, that is fast, past, said and ahead. So here the same rhyming scheme is applicable. One more new figure of speech is used here. I will read the sentence and will explain what is that. Is a single heart rejoicing over what you did or said? This is example of Sinagdi. What is Sinagdi? Sinagdi is a figure of speech. See, dear student, Sinagdi is a type of figure of speech in which a word or phrase that refers to part of something is substituted to stand in for the whole or vice versa. So here this figure of speech is utilized. One more example here I would like to give you. For example, the phrase all hands on deck now is a demand for all of crew to help, yet the word hands, it is part of the person, so stand in for the whole crew. And so the meaning of Sinagdi is it refers to part of something is substituted to stand for the whole. And so here in this third line, the word heart here refer to the whole or the person who is rejoicing. So this is called Sinagdi. Let's see last stanza of the poem, stanza number 4. See, did you waste the day or lose it? Was it well or sorely spent? Did you leave a trail of kindness or a scars of discontent? As you close your eyes in slumber, do you think that God would say, have you earned one more tomorrow? You have earned one more tomorrow by the work you did today. Last stanza is very important. And see, in this stanza, a poet want to ask you, the speaker, he states that any day not spent, at least in part, improving the lives of other is wasted. So poet want to ask you, did you waste your day? Have you lost your day? Was it well or sorely spent? Sorely spent, whether it was useless. Have you tried to utilize this day? Means have you earned today? See, the meaning in each and every stanza, poet repeats the meaning. What have you done today? Have you helped others, whether those who are needy, or have you just say howdy to strangers or unknown person and you vanished in the crowd? So in last stanza, poet want to ask the same thing again. Did you use your day or have you wasted your day? Well, sorely spent. Now sorely spent means here poet asks the readers again and again whether he or she spent each day well or wasted it. We all people are busy with our lives, acting for our own benefit. The poet inspires us to be mindful and must be of use to the world around us. The poet prompts us to speak kindly and unselfishly, help at least one fellow human being every day. The message is implied throughout the poem. So here, sorely spent means whether it was useless or you try to take advantage of it. Did you leave a trail of kindness or scars of discontent? Poet want to ask you, there will be trial of kindness making in one's path through the day. The last line tell the readers, last line, you have earned one more tomorrow by the work you did today. Before that, poet asks, when you close your eyes in slumber, slumber means sleep, when you go to sleep, and that time when you close your eyes, whether God would say to you, you are eligible one more day of your life tomorrow. I want to grant, I want to bless one more day of your life. So here poet want to ask the same thing again here in last stanza. The last line tells the readers, means we, if they are unsure how their day was spent, that they can close their eyes in slumber and think about what God would have to say to them. If after considering the response of God, readers feel as they have done well and tomorrow is assured, otherwise God might look kindly on the actions and inactions of the day and tomorrow might not come. So here in the ending of the poem, poet want to ask readers, if you want to bless by the God, if you want to live your life by the God's grace, so you have to help others. Helping others, you are going to create your own way, and even God will be pleased by your deed and action, and definitely God may grant you one more day to live your life. Dear students, last stanza, let's see figure of speech. Sorely spent. Now, this is example of alliteration. Here, S means S sound has been pleasingly repeated in this sentence. So, in last stanza, alliteration has been used by the poet, and rhyming scheme of the poem is same, that is AABB. Even there is interrogations, there are three questions raised by the poet, so there are three example of interrogations. Dear student, I hope you have understood the detailed explanation of the poem. Thank you.